Thanks. We're just about ready to wrap this up. Quick question or two for Mr. Ferguson. Our Outdoor Recreation Act would ensure the shooting ranges are available to sportsmen and women on each national forest and within the Bureau of Land Management District. Can you talk about the recreation access, safety, and conservation benefits that would stem from this measure?
Absolutely. So, there's been a huge influx in new participants in the shooting sports, and, giving these new shooters a place to go is really smart policy on a couple different levels. One is safety. Range instructors, range managers, they respect and prioritize safety in ways that is unrivaled and unmatched. And so the more we can get new shooters, existing shooters, to shooting ranges where there's supervision and oversight, we're promoting that respect and safety that we all agree is needed. The range also, the more places you have that they're structured, the less likelihood of dispersed shooting just out on the public lands, which can lead to ricochets and other dangerous situations. The Pittman-Robertson Trust Fund, which is a conservation fund dedicated to wildlife habitat conservation and enhancements, receives 85% of its funding through target shooting. And so the more we do to promote and encourage target shooting, we're going to be supporting that Pittman-Robertson Trust Fund, which goes back into conservation, which during the course of its existence has invested more than $13 billion directly into wildlife and habitat conservation.
Okay. Ms. Turner, I think about gateway communities, and in Wyoming, Cody, Du Bois, Jackson play a pivotal role as entry and exit points from our national parks, our forests, public lands. Likewise, these communities do benefit from strong visitorship to the recreational destinations. According to the National Park Service, about 3.3 million visitors spend $600 million in gateway communities that neighbor national parks. Lots of money. How critical is a strong outdoor economy to our major gateway communities?
As we've seen over the past year and a half, it's really critical to these gateway communities. It's economic diversification for sure. It's also a way to attract retirees and other sectors that can provide tax revenue for gateway communities. So when we think about important recreation assets, we think beyond just the recreation economy. We think about the job seekers and people who want to live and work and play in these areas.
Could I ask you about invasive species? Zebra mussel has been an issue, caused significant harm to the ecosystems and water infrastructure. The Outdoor Recreation Act would protect against aquatic invasive species by improving coordination between federal land management agencies and their non-federal partners, as you know. The bill would also help state and local partners conduct inspections and decontamination of watercraft in reservoirs that are administered by the Department of Interior. So in addition to the environmental benefits, is it your view that measures like this could actually also improve recreational activities, boating, fishing?
Yes, that's absolutely correct. More people bought boats last year than ever before, so we need to be really aware there's more people boating. And what this bill does is it allows us to diminish the invasive species impact on the waterway, but not create a burden for people wanting to get on the water in their boats or fishing. So it's a win-win for both conservation and recreationists.
Great. Any of the other members have additional questions?
I don't have additional questions. I wanted to